the major issue that usually clients face is the complete development for a particular product. Its development, they have to go to one company for one section for, let's say, firmware development. They have to go for the plastic or the outer body. They have to go to other company, and to manage them, to integrate all these companies together for their ideas, for their innovation, right? It becomes tough. So we solve their problems. We provide them all the solution at one place.
Welcome to Business Ninjas, brought to you by WriteForMe, where you'll hear from business leaders who are out there growing their business and slaying it every day. Learn from the masters. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode of Business Ninjas. I'm here today with Kinjal Shah. She's the co-founder and CEO of GlobalMavin. Kinjal, welcome to the show.
Hi, Kelsey. Thank you so much. How it's going?
Going well. Excited to have you. So, Kinjal, why don't you start and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Definitely. So before I dive into what I do, I would just like to know, I'll tell you how I came here. So from beginning, from a very young age, I have always been interested in, fascinated by science, technology, and that's why to embark my journey on tech field, right? So I did a course in engineering. So I did computer engineering, and after that also I wanted to have some. It didn't my hunger for understanding, the global business landscape. So that led me to pursue international business. Now, my father, he has been in business for a long time now in this industry. So I took a leap of faith and I joined his business. I joined my father and with a vision to expand his business. So together we seized this opportunity where we focused on expanding our presence over Canada and the United States. So uh, basically, GlobalMavin isn't just a tech company. I like to call ourselves the architects of smart, innovative IoT solutions that shape the future. So because we provide one-stop solution and a complete spectrum to our clients for their product development.
That's fantastic. I love that little background. That's great. And so tell me a little bit more about the complete spectrum of, solutions and services that GlobalMavin offers.
Definitely. So as I said, we focus on IoT and automation. So from product development, from PCB designing to firmware to software development to business intelligence, we provide all those services. We focus on providing our customers, our clients, with automation through our motion control solutions. We have motion control solutions. They are highly customizable, so it helps our customers in using it and for their products, for their product development. Along with that, we have our own IoT solutions that are one of its own kind, and they provide real-time data with data-driven insights based on the customer's requirement. So we customize these solutions that we have over the years that we have built our solutions. So we customize them and work with our client for their requirements, for their innovative idea, help them in turning their ideas into reality.
And when you're talking about these clients, are they specific industries or verticals that you tend to see GlobalMavin working with?
So in GlobalMavin, so we work in innovation and automation. So basically, every industry where innovation is there, where technology is there. So from manufacturing to healthcare to transportation to smart cities to, let's say, agriculture, we have developed our products for our clients in all those industries. Marine industry, ISRO, like space research, or defense, all those industries.
Love that. I think that's so interesting. And I imagine too, with the solutions that you offer, like you said, there's such a wide spread of support that you're able to provide. Your clients probably really appreciate all of the different aspects of support you're able to provide them.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's fantastic. So talk to me a little bit about how Global Maven is able to stand out from its competition.
So since beginning, I have been saying this, that we focus on customization, right? So when we talk about innovation, when we talk about new product development, the major issue that usually clients face is the complete development for a particular product. For its development, they have to go to one company for one section for, let's say, firmware development. They have to go for the plastic or the outer body. They have to go to other company, and to manage them, to integrate all these companies together for their ideas, for their innovation, right? It becomes tough. So we solve their problems. We provide them all the solution at one place. And wherever we cannot do work, we have collaborations. We work in collaborations with our different partners and provide them one-stop solution. Uh, and so we do focus on efficiency, we do focus on accuracy, and along with that, we provide them economical, reliable, proven technology, proven solution that they need.
That's
So,
fantastic. And, I'm curious to hear, I know you mentioned, you really partnered with your father for Global Maven. Talk to me about the growth that you've seen within Global Maven over the years.
definitely. So I have always been inspired by my father. He started his company, Global Tech, 24 years back. So over these years, throughout countless challenges, Global Tech reached remarkable heights over these past years, right? And it established partnerships with renowned companies in Israel, in UK, in Netherlands, Taiwan, and working with different prestigious organizations like ISRO and DRDO, for ISRO and like space research and defense organizations. These are. So this inspired me to join his business. This inspired me to work on uh, my interest, my business passion. And with the aim of expansion, I joined him and we started our company in United States named as GlobalMavin. Over these years, it's been like 3 to 4 years that we started over here. And to be honest, this was more of a manifestation of our innovations, of our commitment towards innovation technology rather than the business move. Because as I said, I always have had the passion for technology. So, and this growth, it was full of up and downs. It had its own. We were able to, collaborate with good companies. We were able to work with different companies, but it wasn't a rosy picture all the way, right? We started just before COVID, and it disrupted our plans. I mean, we were at a phase where networking was important, where going out, meeting our clients was important, and lockdowns, it disrupted our plans. But thanks to my team, thanks to my talented team who had the same expertise, same dedication, they had the same passion. And because of them, we were able to not only survive, but we thrived. We emerged stronger. We had good contact. We had proper, profound understanding of global business and where we are right now. So.
I think that's fantastic. And it sounds like that support was so important. And, you've mentioned it a few times before, being able to take that customization is so important. And, in a time where all you can do is just kind of roll with the punches and do what you can, like being able to have that adaptability, I imagine was probably crucial in, taking Global Maven from where it was, to making it through the pandemic. And like you said, thriving.
Yeah, yeah. It was a time when we were trying to network with clients because I belong to an industry where it's important to show the hardware products, hardware solutions as well. So to help them imagine the solution, our end results, our proven technology, it was a bit difficult time, but eventually we worked it out. We had our calls, we had regular events, regular networking. So it all worked out later
That's
on.
That's great. Well, I'm curious to pick your brain a little bit, Kinjal, before we start to wrap up. Are there any common misconceptions about the industry, about not necessarily Global Maven, but the industry in general, that you tend to hear often that you like to challenge?
Um, Funny thing, this was something that I was discussing yesterday with someone. It's more about technology. It's not about, I wouldn't say it's misconception. It's a fear that technology will take uh, place of humans, right? But I strongly disagree. I think technology is here to help humans. It's here through the data-driven technology insights, right? We can use it. We have informed decisions. We can make informed decisions, right? Um, it helps us to focus on the creativity, on empathy, our thinking, critical thinking, and by taking over the mundane routine tasks that we work on, especially with coming AI, especially generative AI and chat GPT. And these things, they are, I think, helpful to us because it will help us to think more, think critically, and be more creativity, and take over the mundane routine task that we usually have. So.
Kinjal, I think that's a great little bit to leave our listeners with. As we start to wrap up, where can people go to learn more about Global Maven?
Definitely. So they can reach out to us on our website, www.globalmavin.us. They can reach out to me directly on LinkedIn, or shoot me an email on kinjal@globalmavin.com. I love networking. I love meeting people, and I'm always open to uh, know their thoughts, respond, and I try to respond as quickly as possible to my emails. So I
That's
think.
That's great. Well, Kinjal, this has been a great conversation. Like I said, I think that was a great little bit to leave our listeners with, about embracing technology, using Global Maven as, as a point of growth for companies. I think this was a tremendous interview, and I really appreciate you being on Business Ninjas today.
Thanks so much, Kelsey. It was my pleasure to be here. It was great talking to you.
Great to have you.